G'day mates, I'm Jake, your Aussie guide and host of Should I Go? Today we've got something special, the top 10 most cordial countries around the world. By cordial, I mean the absolute friendliest, most welcoming places. The kind where strangers treat you like a mate, and you feel at home in no time. If you love traveling and meeting friendly faces, this list is for you. These are places where making a new friend is as easy as saying hello, and visiting feels like getting a big warm hug from an entire country. Now before we dive in, do the friendly thing and smash that like button. It's giving us a virtual high five. And if you're new here, hit subscribe to join our travel family. I promise we don't bite. We just share awesome travel adventures. Alrighty mates, let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Vietnam. This Southeast Asian gem is known for its incredibly welcoming vibe. From bustling Hanoi to peaceful village markets, you'll encounter smiles everywhere. Don't be surprised to hear a cheerful Xin Chào, hello from locals as soon as you arrive. Vietnamese people are quick to strike up a friendly chat, curious about where you're from and eager to share their culture. Travelers and expats alike find it easy to make friends here. It's one of the safest countries in Asia, and locals often go out of their way to help. You might get invited to sit down for a cup of strong Vietnamese coffee or a steaming bowl of pho, even if you just met. In Vietnam, a stranger can become a friend by the time you've finished your spring rolls. How good is that? Honestly, the hardest part about visiting Vietnam might be crossing the street through that sea of motorbikes. But don't worry, a kind local will probably take your arm and help you across. Talk about cordial, right? Coming in at number 9 is Canada, eh? You've heard the jokes about Canadians being extra polite, and they're mostly true, in the best way. In Canada, even bumping into someone can turn into a polite little apology exchange followed by, no, after you. That's basically a Canadian hello. From big cities like Toronto and Vancouver to small towns in the Rockies, Canadians are famously friendly and welcoming. Need help or directions? Folks will not only stop to assist, they might even walk with you to make sure you find the place. There's a strong community vibe. You could join a pickup hockey game or a neighborhood barbecue and be treated like a longtime friend. Sure, no country's perfect. You might find a grumpy Canadian, a rare breed. But overall, locals up north are as warm as a cozy flannel on a winter day. They'll make you feel right at home and you'll be saying thanks, in no time. The number 8 spot goes to Ireland, truly the land of 100,000 welcomes. Walk into any pub in Ireland, and before you know it, you'll be chatting away as if you've known everyone for ages. Don't be surprised if someone buys you a pint just because you're new in town. That's the Irish way of saying welcome, friend. Ireland has a friendly vibe that's hard to beat. People are generally laid back, quick with a joke or story, and always ready to help a stranger out. Ask an Irish local for directions, and you might end up with a personal escort to your destination, and a fun conversation along the way. Whether you're in bustling Dublin or a tiny coastal village, you can expect plenty of smiles, and maybe a bit of good-natured teasing. All in good fun, of course. The Irish do love their pubs, so you might find your night ending with new mates singing together. By the time you leave, you could have a bunch of honorary cousins and open invitations to come back anytime. Hola. At number 7 we have Spain, a country as warm as its sunshine when it comes to hospitality. If you attempt a little Spanish like hola or gracias, expect big smiles for your effort. Spaniards appreciate when you're trying to enjoy their culture, and they'll often respond with friendly enthusiasm. Whether you're strolling through a market in Barcelona or joining the evening paseo stroll in a small town, you'll find Spaniards welcoming and social. Share some tapas, embrace the laid-back vibe, and you'll soon see their warmth shine through. They're passionate about their food, their music, their football, and if you show interest, they'll happily include you in the fun. You might get pulled into a lively conversation over local wine, or even be invited to join a village fiesta. Just remember to be respectful. No one likes a rude tourist. Come in with a friendly attitude and you'll leave Spain with a bunch of new amigos, and maybe even Abuela's secret paella recipe in your pocket. Number 6 might surprise some of you, Bahrain. This small island nation in the Middle East packs a huge heart. Bahrain often flies under the radar, but anyone who's been will tell you about the incredible hospitality. Walk through a local souk, market, and a shopkeeper might help you find what you need, then invite you to sit for a cup of coffee or tea just to chat. That's Bahrain in a nutshell, gracious and welcoming. A big part of it is cultural hospitality is huge in this region. Plus, Bahrain's a diverse international hub, so locals are used to meeting people from abroad. Even if not everyone speaks your language, smiles and gestures go a long way. Travelers often mention feeling safe and relaxed, with locals going above and beyond to help. You might even get offered a ride or a personal tour from a proud local. Chances are you'll leave Bahrain already planning your return. It's just that welcoming. Cracking the top 5, we head to Costa Rica. The motto here is Pura Vida, meaning pure life, and Ticos or Costa Ricans really live by it. It's their way of saying everything's great, and you'll feel that positive, laid-back energy as soon as you arrive. Life moves a little slower here, and people take time to smile, relax, and welcome newcomers. Locals are warm, relaxed, and incredibly welcoming to visitors. Need directions? Don't be surprised if a Tico not only gives you instructions, but walks part of the way with you to make sure you find your spot. Many Costa Ricans speak some English, but even if they don't, they'll greet you with a smile and make you feel at home. Fun fact, Costa Rica often ranks as one of the happiest countries in the world. Maybe it's the great coffee or the tropical sunshine, but I bet the friendly Pura Vida outlook has a lot to do with it. Make a friend in Costa Rica and they might just be your friend for life. Pura Vida indeed. The Philippines comes in at number 4, and if you've ever met Filipinos, this won't surprise you. Filipino hospitality is the stuff of legend. From the moment you arrive, you're likely to be greeted with a smile and maybe a cheerful mabuhay, their lively way to say welcome. The warmth in those greetings will instantly put you at ease. Nearly everyone speaks some English, which makes it easy to chat with locals. But language aside, it's the genuine eagerness to make visitors feel at home that stands out. It's not uncommon to strike up a conversation with someone and within minutes get invited to join a family meal or a barrio fiesta. In the Philippines, strangers can become family very fast. People are proud of their hometowns and love showing guests around. You might find yourself with an unofficial tour guide who's excited to make sure you love their community as much as they do. And be ready for karaoke, it's practically a national sport. You might think you can avoid it, but trust me, you'll end up with a microphone in hand, belting out an 80s power ballad while your new friends cheer you on. As they like to say, it's more fun in the Philippines, and the friendly locals are a huge reason why. Taking the number 3 spot is Taiwan, often hailed as one of the friendliest places in Asia. If you ever stand on a street corner in Taipei looking confused, there's a good chance someone will politely ask if you need help. Many travelers have a story of a local not just giving directions, but actually walking them to where they needed to go. That's going the extra mile, literally. Even buying a snack at a night market can lead to a friendly chat with locals eager to share their favorite foods. It's no wonder Taiwan ranks near the top of international friendliness surveys year after year. The heart of Taiwan is huge. By the time you leave, you'll likely have made a few new friends and have plenty of reasons to return, besides the delicious dumplings. Bienvenidos. Number 2 on our list is Mexico. This country sometimes gets a bad rap in the news, but ask anyone who's traveled there. The people are incredibly warm and welcoming. In much of Mexico, you'll find that if you come as a stranger, you leave as part of the family. Mexican culture puts a big value on community and hospitality. Mi casa es su casa. My house is your house. Isn't just a saying, it's a way of life. Travelers have countless heartwarming stories, being invited to a local family's dinner or a neighborhood fiesta, cab drivers giving impromptu guided tours, or street vendors tossing in an extra treat just to see you smile. Try out a bit of Espanol, and you'll likely get delighted grins and maybe a new amigo eager to help you practice. Outside the touristy resorts, in the towns and cities, you really feel that genuine warmth. People are courteous, curious, and proud to share their culture with you. Quick story. A buddy and I were in Yucatan, and a family we'd just met insisted we join them for dinner. My friend looked wary, too many scary movies maybe, but we went along. It turned into one of the best meals of our lives. Amazing home-cooked tacos, laughter, and stories with 3 generations around the table. By the end, my friend had the abuela's secret salsa recipe, and we had a standing invitation to visit again. That's Mexican hospitality in a nutshell. Of course, like anywhere, use common sense when you travel. But the bottom line is Mexico's heart is huge. From its sunny beaches to its mountain towns, you'll meet some of the friendliest folks on earth, ready to greet you with buenos dias, and make you feel right at home. Before we get to number 1, if you're enjoying this list, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures. Alright, drum roll please. And the number 1 most cordial country is Portugal. This one consistently tops the charts for friendliness, and it's no wonder. Portugal offers gorgeous scenery, amazing food and wine, and some of the kindest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. The Portuguese are pretty humble, so they won't boast about being friendly. They just naturally are. From the moment you say hola, hello, you're likely to get a warm smile. Need a hand with something? Someone will happily step up to help, often going above and beyond. In smaller towns, folks greet you like a neighbor, and even in big cities like Lisbon or Porto, locals tend to be kind and helpful to visitors. Many Portuguese speak a bit of English, but even if they don't, they'll find a way to assist you with patience and genuine warmth. There's a laid-back, welcoming energy in Portugal that makes visitors feel at ease. You might ask for directions and end up in a friendly 10-minute chat. Don't be surprised if you're invited to join a family dinner or a local festival. People here love sharing their culture and making new friends. It's the kind of place where many visitors say they felt at home immediately, and some people never want to leave. In the end, Portugal isn't just a great place to visit. It's the kind of place that steals your heart and makes you wish you could stay. When it comes to a truly cordial welcome, Portugal stands at the very top. Well, there you have it, the top 10 most cordial countries. Did any of these surprise you? Or have you experienced the warm welcome of these places yourself? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories about friendly folks you've met on your travels. Thanks a bunch for watching and coming along on this journey with me. If you enjoyed the ride, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to Should I Go? For more adventures around the globe. We've got plenty more exciting destinations and fun travel tips coming up, and I don't want you to miss out. Until next time, keep exploring, keep meeting new people, and remember, a smile is the universal welcome. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.